music of Kool and the Gang. The exciting, solid, cool dancer. The reigning Miss Teen USA, Charisse Haugen. Our hostess from the hit series Knots Landing, the lovely Lisa Hartman. The romantic star of television's Falcon Crest, Lorenzo Lamas. Mr. Bumblebee, it seems that all of Miami's here tonight to the welcomest sight we ever see. We say it again on board. You never see us before, but we hope before this evening that these new places, these bright new faces, these new faces and you will be the best of friends. Ladies and gentlemen, your host for this evening, Lorenzo Lamas.
Thank you, and welcome to the 3rd annual Miss Teen USA pageant. This has been an exciting time here in Miami. Tonight, one of our lovely contestants will begin her reign as Miss Teen USA 1985. Now, there are 2 groups of judges for tonight's competition. The unofficial group is made up of our audience here in the theater and millions of television viewers. They'll be comparing their judgment with that of our official celebrity panel who are sitting right here. Now, they will continue to study our young ladies, as they have for the past week, for poise, intelligence, and that magical quality that makes a winner. Their decisions will be entered into and tabulated by our computer. Now here, if I may make one small personal note, the character I play on Falcon Crest, Lance, is usually not a very nice fellow. But he plays on Friday nights, and this is a Tuesday night. And tonight is Tuesday, so I'm a good guy tonight. It is time now to meet our 51 contestants, each wearing a costume identified with their home state. Ladies and gentlemen, the 51 lovely candidates for the title of Miss Teen USA 1985, beginning with Alabama.
Teresa Kane from Chelsea, Alabama. Debbie Easton from Fairbanks, Alaska. Vanessa Stepp from Scottsdale, Arizona. Rhonda Hart, Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Sharon Gunter, Columbus, California. Debbie James, Denver, Colorado. Christine Koontz, Wallingford, Connecticut. Julie Wheatley, Seaford, Delaware. Misha Hayes, District of Columbia. Aaron Townsend from Davie, Florida. Meredith Brown from Atlanta, Georgia. Kelly Hu from Honolulu, Hawaii. Tracy Shirley from Mountain Home, Idaho. Lisa Jetson from Macomb, Illinois. Diana Bullard from Portage, Indiana. Elisa Black, Ames, Iowa. Tammy Lampton, Wichita, Kansas. Leanne Gregory, Lexington, Kentucky. Julie Sameka, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Tracy Smith, Old Town, Mexico. Shirley Lau from Red Hook, New York. Kimberly Jordan from Wilmington, North Carolina. Jill Hutchinson, Fargo, North Dakota. Meg Scranton from Sagamore Hills, Ohio. Julie Corey from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Olga Calderon from Beaverton, Oregon. Carrie Gutowski from Alexandria, Pennsylvania. Christine Favali from Warwick, Rhode Island. Jennifer Newman from Atlanta, South Carolina. Sarah Burgos, Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Kami Jo Wood from Bartlett, Tennessee. Koday Wheely from Humboldt, Texas. Susan Nelson from Sandy, Utah. Wanda Menard from South Burlington, Vermont. Alice Robinson from Windsor, Virginia. Drew Homer from Sealand, Washington. Kelly Porterfield from Martinsburg, West Virginia. Maria Kim from Shorewood, Wisconsin. Emily Ernst, Gillette, Wyoming.
We have met our candidates, and you're about to have the chance to watch the competitions that will decide which one of them will be Miss Teen USA 1985.
Hi, I'm Lisa Hartman, and I'm your co-host tonight. Everyone here is so excited, and one of the reasons is because we're live. Yeah, we're going to see what happens as it happens, whatever happens. And
The preliminary swimsuit judging took place right on this stage last week, with all of our young ladies wearing suits of a similar design. But what you're about to see now is a special swimsuit fashion segment. Our contestants wearing their new swimsuits by Catalina Juniors visited some very appropriate locations, highlighting the many water sports available in the Miami area. And you're invited to go along on those visits. This is Freedom Tower. Like New York's Ellis Island, a gateway to the USA for immigrants from other lands. We look at the ever-changing downtown Miami skyline and greet our first young ladies here at Watson's Island, starting with a friendly wave from Miss New Mexico, Teresa Rodriguez. Now, if you're on the lookout for a pretty lookout, here is Meg Scranton, Miss Ohio. And a young lady who doesn't have to fish for compliments is Maria Ingles, Miss Massachusetts. The marina at Monty Trainer's restaurant provides safe harbor, not only for the many snappy small boats of today, but for this pirate ship, the Wolf, with its crew of swashbucklers and a variation of the skull and crossbones being hoisted by that dangerous buccaneer, Tammy Lampton, Miss Kansas. At the helm and a long way from home is Miss Washington, Drew Homer. And if we can go by caps, this must be Captain Lisa Jessen, Miss Illinois. Keeping an eye on the horizon is Miss Maryland, Lynn Bogartis. While across Monty's marina, she finds someone who's keeping an eye on her. So it's friendly waves across waves to Miss Nebraska, Tina Farber. The ship is the Verdicchio, and the crew includes Sharon Turner, Miss New Jersey. Sooner or later, everyone should be treated like this sooner. Miss Oklahoma, Julie Coury. And under the sun hat, we find Miss Wisconsin, Maria Kim. You can't ask guests now to swab the deck, so Miss Florida, Erin Townsend, does it herself, while Miss Vermont, Wanda Menard, tells our cameraman he's all wet. We move from the beach to the waterfall and pool at the Alexander Hotel, where some young ladies are practicing their synchronized swimming. Here are two more to do it without getting wet. One is Miss Idaho, Tracy Shirley, and the other Miss South Dakota, Sarah Bergraff. Practice is over, so they take a dip. Others decide that hot tubs and pools and waterfalls are for relaxing. Miss North Carolina, Kimberly Jordan, like so many bathing beauties, isn't going to get her hair wet, but she has reckoned without Miss West Virginia, Kelly Porterfield, who finds out that two can play at that game from Alice Robinson, Miss Virginia. Meanwhile, it's volleyball practice next to the Atlantic for a young lady from the Pacific, Miss Hawaii, Kelly Hu. Miss New Hampshire, Catherine Borsky, wants to have a ball, but her teammates want to keep the ball in play. And the result is that sitting up and taking notice, we find Miss New York, Shelley Lown. The next stop is the pool at the Palm Bay Hotel, where Miss Arizona, Vanessa Steffens, first poses with the beach ball and then reminds us all of Dan Marino with a perfect pass to Miss Louisiana, Julie Samika. Taking life easy is on the agenda of Miss Pennsylvania, Carrie Gutowski. And we don't want to miss Miss Mississippi, Shelley Wilson. Cheers, my dears. For Miss Missouri, Rhonda Hoagland, it's a kiss from a Miami Dolphin. And anything but bored on this diving board is Tracy Shaw, Miss Michigan, who is head over heels about and into the pool. Teddy is bearing up beautifully in the company of two lovely young ladies, Miss Delaware, Julie Wheatley, and Miss Arkansas, Rhonda Ann Hurd, who said teddy bears can't purr. This is a cruise ship, not a fishing boat. So these anglers try their luck from the dock. Miss Oregon, Olga Calderon, gets a boot out. And Diana Bullard, Miss Indiana, decides on some sole for the evening meal. This picnic basket provides a cuddly surprise for Miss Colorado, Debbie James. And Elisa Black, Miss Iowa. You lucky dog. And two contestants meet their hero on the beach. Only in this case, the hero is a sandwich, and the ladies are Leslie Peterson, Miss Nevada, and Miss Maine, Tracy Smith. I hope somebody remembered to bring the mustard. Ah, yes, the ocean is calm and blue as it flows by the Fontainebleau Hilton Hotel on Miami Beach. And at the pool, we find two ladies from opposite sides of the country. Miss Connecticut, Chris Kunst, and Kone Wheelie, Miss Texas. This courageous lady rooted for the 49ers in Dolphin Country. Sharon Gunter is Miss California. And nothing plain about this young lady from the plains, Jill Hutchinson, Miss North Dakota. The crew of this catamaran is made up of two representatives from Dixie. Meredith Brown, Miss Georgia, and from Bluegrass to Sandy Beach comes Miss Kentucky, Leanne Gregory. Perhaps inspired by an old Alfred Hitchcock movie, we find a group of birds attracted to Miss Montana, Katie Adams, and Miss South Carolina, Jennifer Newen. The birds seem to be saying, come fly with us. Come sail with us is the message from the festival to a visitor from far away, Miss Alaska, Debbie Eason, who first waves a hello, then says, bye-bye. But not really. It's a slide and a splash, which brings us to Misha Hayes, Miss District of Columbia. On deck, there's an aerobics class where all the pupils look forward to succeeding the teacher because she is the current Miss Teen USA, Cherise Haugen. She has evidently worked the class pretty hard because it's time out for Miss Wyoming, Emily Ernst. Evidently, Cherise doesn't run a taut ship because another break being taken, this time by Miss Utah, Susan Nelson. Aerobically speaking, Miss Rhode Island, Chris Favali, is kicking up her heels, and so is Miss Tennessee, Cammie Jo Wood. Our last twosome is made up of Miss Minnesota, Lana Burke, and alphabetically the first shall be last. Miss Alabama is Teresa Kane. And now it's waving, throwing confetti, and great big smile time as our contestants send the nation a warm hello in the 1985 Miss Teen USA pageant.